be fight, right? You have lanes that should be able to get priority, which should open up for Meteor to have a lot of space to look for ganks, maybe get some vision down. You'll be able to, you're wanting to fight.
Way and Meteor keep meeting up. This time LGD have priority in the bot side with a huge wave as Dredgeline pulled in. But Jinjiao and LPC are trying to ruse them into Meteor. There's the flash forward. Why Lumao is still fighting, I'm not too sure, as LPC does it again. Jinjiao might get solo laners. He's back to where we were in the first game as history repeats.
Maybe he's an RNG fan, you know? He doesn't even want to think that bot side exists. Is Lumao, you're level 3.
Dredgeline back in. The 2v2. I mean, Lumao, what is happening? Maybe thinking Wei can get there. LPC gets away with the slither as LP not willing to commit the flash. Under turret, Wei's going to try and find something as using the CC chain in. The flash forward to LPC. He's interrupted. But at the end, 2 standing there for LGD as the Wei pushes in. There's a flash before Mega now, but Breathe is going to get Mega. Decade might be dead here as Breathe doesn't ulti against the wall. Instead, sends him away. Decade burns.
Looks like they want to contest, but look at mid prio. I mean, Tang Yuan still keeps at the pressure. LGD is going to try and bring their bot lane down first, and that be the difference maker.
So it's flash for flash, though. Breathe does get out, but he's into a mini now. Wei's like, I'm not coming over, brother. I'm on a cooldown. There's a Q. Ulti buys his time. Meteor now just ulted to death. Decade now getting chained as well, but it is a 1-for-1 with Herald going to RNG.
Potentially go for it at first, but now it doesn't seem like it. So, yep, pivot towards mid, pushing this wave, threaten the drop of the Herald. But LGD might be able to try and find an engagement.
Trying to get executed. Now, who was the last person to damage him? We're about to find out. LP, that's an execute, isn't it? Oh,
I think so.
Yes, it is. It is indeed. Meanwhile, the dive towards mid, and everyone's on top of this Maokai. Wei flashing out of the turret range as Hai Chao now flashing away to his second, but the depth charge blocked for the time being as Wei just accepts his fate. It's messy again, but Tang Yuan still going to be the benefactor as Herald helps blow down the mid lane turret.
Look at the mini-map.
11 minutes into the game. What am I looking for, Lyric? Jinjiao. Okay, there it is. Dredgeline in over the wall. He gets out with the CC that unfortunately wasn't drawn to it far out. Lumao is just dead again. And we continue.
But oh my god, we're gonna get something cheeky.
Found him.
No.
Lumao, the sacrificial lamb. He's still only level 6. There's depth charge for Solar Flare. Out goes Tang Yuan, but he can't put damage down at that range. Jinjiao gets away. Tang Yuan just didn't want
kind of gold advantage for themselves. But LGD, like we said, much better this time around than game 1.
I didn't have one yet. Oh man, LGD, it's kind of a dick move. Everyone knows.
Reed's still not here. Can TP in, but this is so fast.
I mean, is Breed going to, or is he just go for the turret? Is that now? Forget it, guys, with Demolish. As RNG trying to take a 5v4, they get the engage. Baron goes down. It is taken by Meteor, but RNG stay for the fight without their top laner. LP ulti's out trying to get out, but Jinjiao won't let him. RNG, are we not syncing up as Tang Yuan teleports towards mid? Maybe this was the play.
I just cannot understand the call, though. Like, if the idea is, hey, Arnar is nowhere close to Mega, they're already on the Sparian, like, they have positional setup. Is okay, RNG are actually going to get a lot off this. Still, I think a very confusing decision to, like, posture in front of that Baron.
But as Breed sits in the elongated side lane, enough wards there for RNG to spot any kind of flank or any kind of neutralization. Ooh. As wards still there in the Barren River. RNG maintain these wards and they get a shut. Cloud Dragon, we are just chilling out. I guess until LGD can force a fight for a palate cleanser as LGD fire it away as they try and use the poke, but RNG brought Breathe this time. He's joined in. Here comes Meganar, as already dead as Jinjiao into the backline. Decade has teleported in a very dangerous place. Breathe helps out by zoning down as LP just ultis out of there, flushes out, repositions, and Decade's dead. Now here's Tang Yuan as Hai Chao lucky to be alive. He flushes too, but it turns into a 5v5. It turns into a beautiful synergy from RNG. Everyone dead from LGD. And with one fell swoop, RNG is suddenly going to be 7th.
It was messy. You know, fights were back and forth, kills were going over, but at the end of the day, the map play was better. And that is what leads RNG to being able to find this 2-0.
Our 17th place team will not go above 2, but RNG now have a date with Destiny versus NIP. A fun matchup it'll be, but a 7th place RNG hitting the heights of round 1 in playoffs.